Hello everyone, welcome to this video, to this channel. My name is Anastasia and here I'm talking mostly about the Matrix of Destiny, how profound the system is, and some useful information for you if you are learning about yourself or generally learning the system. On today's video I'm going to discuss the programs, very specific area of the Matrix of Destiny, and if you are interested in this, you are very welcome to watch this video. But before we begin, I would like you to know that I have my courses on the Matrix of Destiny and private readings. So if you are interested in something like this, you can find all the information down to this video. I will leave some of the links here. So the programs in the Matrix of Destiny, what programs is? This is a large topic of the Matrix of Destiny, and you probably already know something about it on the internet. You saw some different names of the programs. There are more than 80 different programs which exist in the Matrix of Destiny, and programs is when you have a very specific combination of numbers. Not each three numbers are programs, and programs they usually contain three numbers. So three numbers together. For example, your love line or your money line, three numbers behind each other, they are creating a program. But not each three numbers they can be counted as a program. So something like Karmic Tale. For example, Karmic Tale, it's also kind of a program. For example, me on my consultation, I like to discuss Karmic Tales individual, each number individually, because that's how we can see the wider picture. But also in some readings and on some resources, you can find that Karmic Tales they are introduced to you as a program, so just all together, all three together, and so we understood like what programs is. But who created programs? Initial creator of the Matrix of Destiny is Natalia Ladini, but she is not someone who created programs. So the subject of program and actually the subject of Karmic Tales, different Karmic Tales, was created a little bit later by another one lady. I would leave here her name. Programs it's something already what goes beyond from another author. Since this system, like generally the Matrix of Destiny, is quite fresh. So it was invented only in 2006. So still many things in the Matrix of Destiny they are under research, honestly, and you when you are starting to learn something about the Matrix of Destiny and you are starting to give in the readings to other people, you are also becoming a part of this research. So you also can see some of interesting coincidence in different people's charts, and it is amazing how you can participate in this, and you can make your own researches on it, and you can add something new to your entire system. So many people they like after Natalia Ladini they are creating and created the entire other movements. For example, with these programs and Karmic Tales, they decided to investigate like what three numbers, what repeating patterns we can see in these three numbers, and that's how they found out many interesting things about it. When it comes to programs, I would be honest with you that I don't like to use programs in my practice, but I will explain you today like why, what is wrong in my opinion with these programs. I usually read each arcana separately, and then creating somehow a picture of it together. And I usually do this in the discussion with person. So we discussing what is common in my client life, what is what is actually painful, for example, when it comes to karmic tail, because in different parts of our life we can face there are completely different challenges, and it makes no sense for me to list all the possible challenges, but I can just ask some questions and then we are finding out what is the most hot right now in their life. The same with programs. So some programs, when you, for example, reading it in a specific period of your life, as an example, you can find out that okay, it is actually true. It is something what I'm experiencing, but not always, not always. And here's the thing, that when you read the interpretation of a specific program, you might see a very narrow explanation. What is what these three numbers are. What's the meaning of this three number? And I will give you an explanation on my chart. So in my chart I have a program, this program called Degeneration of the Genes. This program, the numbers in this program is 9, 20 and 11. So Degeneration of the Genes. And actually it is quite a popular one program. So if you have such program, you also can know a little bit more right now about it. In my example, what I have, so it's supposed that I, in my previous life, in one of my incarnations, and also individuals from my entire or someone from my ancestors, they could create a large harm to a large group of people or to their genes. They could make some large harm, for example, large maybe they killed someone, maybe they killed a lot of people, and maybe they killed somebody from their from their family. So something could happen like this. Me or my ancestors, they did something of this matter, and now I have this program. For example, as an example, I have this program, and the expression of this program is that during this life, in your family, you don't really have boys, so no boys, you don't have brothers, and it's true. In my case, I have 3 sisters, but from my father part, we don't live with my father. He has some boys. So from the one part of my genes, it's true, I don't really have a lot of potential for continuation of the genes, but from the other part of my ancestors, everything is fine. So it's like half and half true. There are other things, that some mistakes in your family name could be done. For example, when you're born, a mistake could be in your family name or in family name of anyone of your ancestors, something like that. And also, so during this life, it's one of the characteristics of this program that people don't live in fully. And they are not allowing themselves to live. They are trying to apologize for some harm to the others. And for me, honestly, this explanation sounds more like 12 arcana. So by the 12 arcana, there is a lot of stuff about harm in the previous incarnations, like in the previous life to this life. So I'm not really sure about this one, and I don't really feel that it's somehow directed to me. So this is half and half and true. Also another characteristics of this program, that in this life, individuals with such programs, they don't really want to any continuation of the lineage, so they don't want kids, and they are not creating family with other people, and if they create it, they're willing to leave their own family name to make this continuation of genes somehow. So I would say for so far it's quite true for me, it's quite accurate, and but I also might more related to my thought energy. So I do have thought energy in my chart, and like one of the negative parts of the thought energy, it is unwillingness to have children. And I'm not certain yet, but probably I will not want to do this in my nearest future. So, And also it's, as you can see, it depends. So somehow it might be related to this program, but also it might be related to the other arcana, like individual arcana of your chart. I think you can investigate if it's true for you, so probably a program might work in for you in this way. I am not sure, and that's why I analyzed many programs in my life and lives of my clients and my close friends and family members. So I did my own a little kind of investigation. And in my case, it wasn't really accurate for 100% all the time. So in some cases it was, like in my case, 50-50 accuracy. In some cases it was completely not something from this area. Yeah. So, but when I analyze an arcana and when I'm doing consultations by the specific arcana, everything usually works and everything usually very accurate. So. It's up to you. Do you want to use programs or not? Just this is my opinion on programs. And let's talk about a very dangerous thing of the programs. What is a very dangerous part when you are learning your programs is usually programs, they have quite loud names, and it's something like harm to all the people, or like the karmic child, for example, unborn child. So something very names of the program, they're usually very prominent and even scary. And the negative part of it could be when you read your programs and when you, for example, don't really know yet your matrix of destiny, and you are not looking from the side of expertise, and you're ready to believe it just for granted. It could be really harmful, because first of all you can claim it to yourself, and then you can start to overthink. For example, in my case, I might overthink right now, like knowing this program, that okay, probably I will not have any children, or I will never have a children, or I will never have a family. I can start to rush these thoughts in my head, and plus I have 18th arcana, which are usually tend to manifest something what you have in mind. It will be manifested to your life, and in some cases that's how it might be dangerous, when you don't when you taken these programs as fully truth to yourself, you believe it too much, and then something can be really manifested in your life. So I consider it's more dangerous. And usually when I read all these programs, it's very rarely when the program suggests that you will be a very happy and lucky person and everything will go your way. Usually programs, they have more negative meanings than positive. But if you know already something about the matrix of destiny, you should know that in the matrix of destiny each arcana has its own positive sides and negative sides, and when we're focusing on positive sides and doing something towards these positive sides, everything's starting to go our way, and our life becoming better, and we are feeling more on our place. So, I would rather recommend you to view your chart from the perspective of individual arcana so far. And if you already know enough, you already have enough of knowledge about arcana, for example, for those who are my students right now, I would recommend you to start creating your own meaning of the programs. So how to do that? A very new lesson to us. What you should do, I would recommend you to take your notebook and pen, and if you want to understand a specific program, let's take for example 20, 11 and 9. This is my program which I've been talking about today. And what you can do here, you can write down some of the meanings of each arcana. For example, 20. 20 is family. It's family, it is your hometown, homeland, and it's also about talking loudly on a subject, as an example. And also you should write down in which area you have it. Let's take, for example, talents. Let's take this program on talents, and then write down some of the words which are popping up right now about each arcana. For example, 11, like physical activity, taking care of your nutrition, and physical power. And let's write down some things, like I'm writing down today just as 3 words about each arcana, but you can do it, of course, you can make it larger, and then you will have more different opportunities to interpret this program. So, according to 9 arcana, what we can have here, it is knowledge, and also it is reading, and it is being by your own. So let's create our own programs, right? What we can do here, taking each word from each arcana, and we can take 11, for example, as a prominent one, and it can be 11, 20 and 9, that you are making a research on a physical activity, and then you are sharing about this research to many people, because making a research, it's 9 arcana, physical activity, 11 arcana, and 20 sharing to the large group of people, recommending something. Also, if we take 11 as a nutrition, you are making research, you're learning about nutrition, and then you are sharing to your family, for example, or or integrating the right nutrition to, for example, schools in your hometown or in your homeland. You're becoming a minister of nutrition of your children in schools. So, and that's how you can mix and match different arcana between each other. And as you can see, the amount of different interpretation can be endless. And you can create as many interpretations as possible. And of course, I would recommend you, if you are interpreting your own chart and you want to have more ideas about your life, I would recommend you to, of course, write more of the positive things, because that's how your brain can have more ideas. Oh, I can go this way and this way and this way, and such positive results I can have, and this positive results I can have. So this is limitless, and I would highly recommend you to create such your own interpretation of your own programs, and don't believe everything what you can see on the internet about different arcana and about programs, because some of this information, they could be quite upsetting. So, and if you want to learn even more about the Matrix of Destiny, you are very welcome on my courses and private readings. See you on the next video. Bye.